Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Murishi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Iheanacho. He's gone for goal! And he's done it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Hughes. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Tony. And he's managed to get rid. Celik. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. And a chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Arias. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Murishi. Hughes. Borgier. Has ended up in no man's land.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Iheanacho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bernardo Silva. Sosa. Sosa goes on a charge down the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold up. Is having a shot! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's going to be disappointed with that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's found the way through. Hughes could try cutting inside here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Iheanacho. Opts for safety. Now it's Hughes. Iheanacho. Iheanacho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Iheanacho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Borgier. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
No, that's been intercepted, and he's picked it up out wide. Into the channel. It's a promising position. Romagnoli with the clearance. This possibly the last play of the half. Tony. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Substitution.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that has been clear. And he's let fly!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Celik. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hughes. Good to pay, finding their passes.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bernardo Silva. Lopez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Borja Mayoral. He might be in here! And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. The cross. Decent chance! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bernardo Silva goes on a run down the left wing. Robert Navarro.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lopez. He's on it, can he get away? Takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's a lovely, neat pass. It's just beyond his reach. Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball's gone astray. Ramani.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Simeone crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Giuseppe really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good ball! Robert Navarro. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bernardo Silva gets across to intercept that. Bernardo Silva hurtling down that right flank. Good ball over the top.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's good running with the ball. Played into the box. No way through. Shot a goal! Romagnoli gets it away. Lopez. Oh, they can break here. Looking for options for movement. And that's a real chance! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Always onto this. Romagnoli cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. And the counter is on. Well, that has not gone well.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, no joy this time.
There will be 3 minutes added
Bernardo
time.
Silva. He's in plenty of space here. Robert Navarro. Out to the right. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, well measured. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good... And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Borja Mayoral picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.